Kyleigh from Freedom Vans. If this is your first time here, I am the co-owner of Freedom Vans, and I'm typically our host of these YouTube videos. We have been having quite a few guest appearances since I had my baby 10 months ago. So our videos recently have featured Abby, our design engineer, Sean, our foundations builder, and Christophe, one of our clients, which has been super fun to share all of these amazing people in my life. Today we're gonna have a tour of a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 170 four-wheel drive van that's super unique to our lineup. It's very custom in that we did a large wet room, which we haven't done this style wet room before. Before we hop into today's tour, I would love to introduce you to another person, or more so an organization that is close to my heart. This is an organization that I reached out to after adopting our little pit mix, Moon. Over the last year, I've been volunteering and fostering for this organization, which has been such an amazing experience. But I'll let Ashley introduce you more to the organization. This is Ashley from the Pity Project PNW.
Hi, my name's Ashley, and I'm the founder of the Pity Project Pacific Northwest. I'm here with my good friend, Mr. Toby, who's one of the pups in our program. He's one of our medical needs pups. We started the Pity Project in 2019 to help dogs like Toby that are just overlooked and misunderstood and just need a little extra helping hand. We started it with a goal to just rescue 10 pitties in 10 months, and since then it's kind of grown more than we can have ever expected, and we are approaching our 300th successful adoption in about 2 years. We're looking to add to our rescue community, so we'd love to build up our volunteer base and our foster base in the Pacific Northwest for these pitties like Toby in need. Donations are always welcome. We have pups just like Toby here, who is going to be undergoing surgery for some cancerous masses that he has throughout his body. We're hoping that with the surgery, he's going to be able to live a longer and happier life. So if you'd like to donate to that, we do have a couple options. You can visit our website for all of those at thepityprojectpnw.org.
A big thank you to Ashley for introducing the Pity Project. You can find more information about the Pity Project PNW in our description, and we will also be sharing a little something on our Instagram. So now let's go ahead and get started in this tour. As I mentioned, this is a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 170, so the longer wheelbase, but not the 170 extended longest. So we are working with about 14 feet of floor space in this van, and in that 14 feet we fit in a lovely kitchen with these dreamy windows to look out and enjoy the view as you're cooking in the kitchen or in their large dining bed area. And then in the back of the van we have a nice giant wet room. Let's go check everything out. Let's get this tour started in the front of the van. We have this really cool feature to this van that creates such a silent driving experience. We added in this front partition wall. The partition wall does have metal framing that creates this really secure wall here, and then they've also added these really sweet little features like these shelves here in the corner, and then also some fabric upholstery work on the side. And we've integrated our headliner cabinet into this wall as well. What's really cool about this front door is it's on shocks, so look how nicely it opens. Oh! So you can see the gas strut here. Woo! Something that's unique about this van is it's actually the passenger van. So we have fixed glass windows all around in this van. We did cover the rear panel windows for the bathroom area, but having the fixed glass windows make for really amazing views over the kitchen, over the bed area, and then you still have the fixed glass window by the refrigerator. It is going to to require more management over the temperatures in here because glass windows do let in a lot of temperature, whether it's cold or warm. But he does have really nice straw foot handmade window covers that will help insulate these windows. In the kitchen area, he has a pretty large kitchen space. This is just over 5 feet. We have a 2-burner induction cooktop and a stainless steel sink with a pull down sprayer. Underneath the sink, we have a large area. This will be great for a trash can, any large storage items. We have our water control panel right underneath the sink. We have a gauge that gives you the levels for the freshwater tank, the gray tank, an on-off button for the water pump, and then controls over the monitor so that you don't have that pesky light in the middle of the night. We do have on-off buttons to turn off these monitors. And then as well as the pump to pump out the gray water. And this big switch is their electric water heater. Over here underneath the stovetop, we have some drawer storage. We do have an underbody fan, so that pulls cool air from underneath the van in the front area here, and then some more cabinet storage. So nice. One thing I should mention too, while we're over here in the refrigerator area, is Tom is very proud of this entry handle that he made. It's a beautiful bar, very sturdy, makes it very easy to get into the van. Okay, so moving across from the kitchen galley, we have a refrigerator cabinet here. This is an 8 cubic foot refrigerator, which is giant compared to our standard 3.2 cubic foot, nearly 3 times the size. And it does have 2 doors, so this is by far the largest freezer we've put in a van for sure. So he will be able to be off-grid with all his amazing fruits and veggies and whatever food and drinks he likes to eat. Above the refrigerator, we have a little storage cubby, really easy access for anything that you need going out and coming back in the door. On the other side of the refrigerator cabinet, we have space for a microwave, which we're starting to realize most of our clients are asking for microwaves now. That was the one thing when I moved into a van with Tom. We really didn't have a good space for it. It was behind our couch and I would always hit my head on it. So it was the first thing I asked for us to take out of our van. Tom, very pro microwave and would be all about this. So I'm curious, leave a comment for me and let me know. Are you pro microwave or would you prefer to have that space for something else? There's a nice large shelf underneath the microwave, which will be great for plugging in like tablets and phones. There is a DC outlet in there, and just extra storage in general. Before we start moving back to the dining area, I do want to do a little shout out. Our systems lead, Tony, is so proud of these under cabinet lights. He inset them into our over cabinets and they just look really clean. I'm super happy with how those turned out. In the center of the van, we have this giant dining area and these amazing windows to look out from the dining area. I could just see myself doing a deep dive into some sort of writing at this table. This is just an empty lot near our shop and I'm getting all the feels sitting here. I don't know. What's really cool about this large dining area is it's also the bed space. So this table is on a lagoon mount. By the way, we used Corian for the countertop and the table material. And if you get close here, you can see the speckles, the stone look in the solid surface. It is gorgeous. So this Corian table goes down and this creates the bed space, which I will very awkwardly show you now. So that was turning the dining area into the bed. Not too bad. Another really nice feature about this dining table setup is it is on a swivel lagoon base. So you can swivel the table out of the way, and then you have this nice large hallway, great access to the bathroom, great spot for a little dance party. And on that note, let's move into the bathroom. So this is, I would say, the most unique feature to this van. We have not done one of these wet rooms. Although I've seen them done, we've wanted to do this kind of design with a bathroom where you really utilize this back area of the van. So what's really nice about this is when you are out in nature and using the toilet or taking a shower, you can open up the doors and have these amazing views. The toilet is the Nature's Head composting toilet, so it's fully enclosed. So he can shower in here and not have to worry about any water getting into the toilet area. Across from the toilet area, we have another Corian countertop. We did a floating countertop here because underneath he does have space where he's going to be connecting a washer dryer unit. And given the dimensions, we wanted to leave as much space as we could for that. So he'll be storing that under here, and then we have this curtain that will protect that unit. And then up here, he does have an undermount sink with a faucet. This faucet pulls up and then can be used as a shower. And then we do have two Nautilus doors, so these both open from these directions, and he will be able to close off from the living space or waterproof this space and close off from the rear doors. That is a wrap on the interior tour. Let's check out what we have going on outside. Not a ton of exterior mods on this van, which, you know, there's always room to add those in later if necessary or if needed. Something that's really cool, this was actually a factory option, is he had the bumper paint match the body of the van, and I really love how that option turned out. And then up top, we did make a custom roof rack for him, and Tom's really proud. So there's not a light bar to block the wind, like how we create our light bar to also work as a wind valance with a lot of our roof racks. So Tom incorporated this wind valance, and he is super proud of how it turned out. That is a wrap on this tour today. Thank you so much for following along with me. It's been really fun to host this tour, and I look forward to seeing you next time. If you have any questions or comments, I am the one who personally loves to respond to our comments in the comment section, so please leave them for me. And if you haven't already, check out the Pity Project PNW. They are on Instagram, Facebook, they have a website, and any donations would be super helpful for them. If you're interested in volunteering, fostering, or adopting, that would be amazing as well. Have a great day. Thank you. See you next time.